You've probably heard about the UK and most likely know all the misconceptions about visiting or living there. So we're going to take a look into the facts about this country concerning living costs, what the people are really like, who is actually living there, and safety and corruption. We're also going to discover what is that thing that makes the country so safe yet is very dangerous, and how is it possible that they have one of the most beautiful, ugliest things in the world? Population. With a population of just over 67 million people, it's a diverse and vibrant country. It's almost split evenly men to women. That's right, just a little small difference of over 500,000 male to female. The UK has a long history of immigration. In fact, over 25% of the UK population is foreign born. So where are all these immigrants coming from? Well, the largest number come from India, followed by Poland and Pakistan. Other countries in the top 10 include Ireland, Germany and Romania. Size. Let's take a look at the dimensions of the UK, measuring from north to south. The UK spans a distance 880 kilometres. That's about the distance of New York City to Chicago. But the UK isn't just long, it's also relatively wide, measuring 468 kilometres from the longest point east to west. That's about the distance of Boston to Washington DC. Fun fact, the UK is actually the 80th largest country in the world. That might not seem very big, but with a landmass of 243,000 kilometres, it's actually quite substantial. Cost of living. According to data from 2021, the median salary in the UK is approximately $32,000 per year, comparing to the United States $54,000 and €43,000 in Germany. It's worth noting that these figures are just median salaries, which means half of the population earns more than this amount and half earns less. The actual salary you can expect to earn will depend on a variety of factors, such as your level of education, the job title and location. The average cost per person is £700. For a family of 4 is around £2,400, and that's without rent. The cost in the US, that's 16.8% lower. In Germany is 2.3% higher. Don't forget that was without rent. The average rent in and out of the city, different size accommodations, costs around £1,088. In the US, it's 28.2% higher, and in Germany, it's 3% lower. So comparing median salary with the costs against other big countries, it's very, very expensive place to live, the UK, if you're just an average person. We haven't even started to talk about taxes here. So the conception that the average English person is rich because it's a rich country is not necessarily true. Pollution and traffic. According to the data from the European Environmental Agency, several cities in the UK rank among the top 25 polluted cities in Europe, including London, Birmingham and Glasgow. But what is the cause of all this pollution? A major contributor is the traffic emissions, as the UK has some of the busiest roads in Europe and the world. In fact, transportation is the largest source of air pollution in the whole of UK, accounting to 1/3 of all emissions. So if you're looking for clean air, I don't know if UK's big cities are the best place to go, with all the traffic as well. Typical foods. When it comes to food, has long had a reputation for serving up bland and uninspiring dishes. But in the most recent years, the UK's cuisine has undergone a major transformation, and it is far surpassed the previous assumptions from the historical tastelessness. One of the major factors of this is because of the immigration has brought a wide variety of new flavours and culinary traditions to the country. One iconic British dish that has stood the test of time is the fish and chips. Classic combination of deep fried fish in a crispy batter with salty chips. It's a national treasure and can be found at every pub and takeaway all over the country. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Other popular dishes is the classic full English breakfast with eggs, bacon, sausage, baked beans, amongst other things. A great start to the day, but quite heavy. The beloved Sunday roast, generally featuring roast beef, can be with other meats also, roast potatoes, the Yorkshire pudding, an assortment of different vegetables with a gravy sauce on the top. Indian food has also become a major influence in the UK's cuisine, and the dish, the chicken tikka masala, has become a national favourite. Let's not forget about the traditional Scottish dishes like haggis, cullen skink, the black pudding, and also the Welsh specialties of cawl and Welsh rarebit. So next time you're in the UK, be sure to explore the wide range of delicious, diverse dishes that the country has to offer. Big notable cities? Let's start with the capital, London. London is a bustling metropolis that is known for its world-class museums, theatres and restaurants. Heading up north, we come to the beautiful capital of Scotland, Edinburgh. With its stunning castles, historical old town and vibrant art scene, Edinburgh is a must-visit destination. To the west is Belfast, the capital of Northern Ireland. Known for its rich history and cultural traditions, Belfast is a city with lots to offer, from its stunning architecture to its thriving music scene. Back east, the Welsh capital of Cardiff, located in the heart of Wales, it is a rich history and thriving art culture scene. There are a few more notable cities in the UK, such as Birmingham, the second largest city in England, followed by the third, Manchester. You can't forget Glasgow, also up in Scotland. Each have their own unique characteristics and attractions, and well worth a visit. Beautiful nature. UK is not just all industry and big cities, there is also some beautiful nature there too. For instance, the stunning Durdle Door in Dorset, south of the country. This natural archway formed from limestone cliffs is a popular spot for swimming and sunbathing in the summer months. Then onto the Cheddar Gorge, a beautiful area of rugged cliffs and deep valleys in Somerset. This area is famous for its cheese. For this it's given its name Cheddar Gorge. The spot is also famous for its wildlife and plants in the area. In Northern Ireland, you'll find the Giant's Causeway, an area of hexagonal columns formed by volcanic activity. This unique and otherworldly landscape is a must-see for nature lovers. Of course, no visit to the UK wouldn't be complete without seeing the iconic White Cliffs of Dover, which rise dramatically over the sea. These cliffs are a home to a variety of birds and plants, and they offer stunning views of the English Channel. For more breathtaking views, you can always head up north to the Lake District, where you'll find the highest mountain in England, Scafell Pike. This area is also home to beautiful lakes and forests, making it a popular destination for hikers and outdoor enthusiasts. In the Isle of Skye in Scotland, you can't forget the Old Man of Soar, a rocky pinnacle that rises dramatically from the landscape. And in the near far north of Scotland, you'll also find Duncansby Stack and the rugged beauty Caithness. No matter where you go in the UK, you're sure to find breathtaking natural beauty in every corner. From the rolling hills of Snowdonia to the towering peak of Ben Nevis, the UK is a nature lover's paradise if you find the right places. How's the weather? If you're considering a trip to the island, you may be wondering about the infamous weather. And let's be honest, the weather in the UK is not exactly known for its consistency or predictability. It's true that the UK can be prone to rain and cloudy days, especially in the autumn and winter months. But it's not all bad news. Despite its reputation from a damp and dreary weather, the UK actually has a fairly mild climate, with temperatures rarely dipping below freezing and not much rising above 30 degrees Celsius. And while it may rain more often than in other countries, the rain in the UK usually light and doesn't last too long. Plus, when the sun does come out, it can be absolutely beautiful blue skies. So don't let the weather discourage you. With a little bit more preparation, positive mental attitude, you can enjoy your time in the UK no matter what the weather has to offer. So overall, the weather is not that bad. It's just that UK is one of the most popular countries of the world that it gets such a bad reputation. You should come to check it out for yourself. What are the people like? The British are a diverse group of people, and it would be impossible to accurately characterise the entire population with just a few generalisations. However, here are a few things that may be worth noting. British people are generally known for their politeness and they're a little bit reserved. They may not be so outwardly expressive as some of the other cultures, but this should not be taken as a mistake for a lack of warmness or kindness. The UK is fairly accepting and multicultural society. The people from all backgrounds and identities are generally welcome. However, like any other country, there is always the pockets of intolerance and prejudice, and it's important to be aware and respect the local customs and norms. British people are often seen as being practical and resourceful, with the stiff upper lip mentally that allows them to keep calm, carry on, even in difficult situations. British culture places strong emphasis on personal independence and self-reliance, and many people in the UK value their privacy and they respect the privacy of others. British people are generally known for their love of a cup of tea and their sense of humour. From the witty banter to the self-deprecating jokes, humour is an important part of the British culture. It's worth noting that these are just generalisations, and the individual British people may exhibit a wide range of personality traits and characteristics. The best way to get to know the British people is to interact with them. Don't overstep the boundaries and learn about their unique experiences and perspectives. Famous British people. There is a long history of this country producing famous and influential people, and here are just a few examples. Winston Churchill is perhaps one of the most well-known British figures of all time. Churchill served as the Prime Minister during the World War II, and he's remembered for his strong leadership and inspiring speeches. Princess Diana was a beloved member of the royal family and well-known humanitarian. She's remembered for her charitable work and amazing efforts to raise awareness about issues such as HIV. Charles Darwin is known for his groundbreaking work in the field of evolution. This theory of natural selection has had a profound impact on our understanding of the natural world. William Shakespeare is considered one of the greatest playwrights in the English language, and his work are still widely performed and studied even today. Sir Isaac Newton is a famous scientist and mathematician who made significant contributions to our understanding of physics and mathematics. The Beatles are a British rock band that widely considered to be #1 most influential group and successful bands of all time. In most recent years, the UK has produced a number of famous people, including Queen Elizabeth, and was a reigning monarch for 70 years. Freddie Mercury and the band Queen are known for their iconic rock music and amazing performances. Ed Sheeran is a popular singer-songwriter who has made numerous big hit singles and won multiple awards. Rowan Atkinson is an actor and comedian best known for his roles as Mr. Bean and Blackadder. Elton John, another legendary musician who has had amazing success throughout his career. Beautiful women in the country. Though the UK doesn't win very many world beauty contests, that doesn't mean to say that they don't have any beautiful women, because they certainly do. Here are just a few. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley is a model and actress known for her stunning looks and successful career. The beautiful Keira Knightley is a talented actress who has starred in a number of popular movies including Pirates of the Caribbean and Love Actually. Naomi Scott is an actress and singer who has had roles in the films like Aladdin, Power Rangers, and also had quite a successful music career. Kelly Brook is a model and television presenter known for her beauty and fashion sense. Lacey Bankhead is a model and television personality who has gained a large following on social media. Gemma Atherton is an actress who had roles in films in Quantum of Solace and Tamara Drew. Cheryl Cole is a singer and television personality who has had successful solo career and was one of the members of the group Girls Aloud. Dua Lipa but both of her parents are actually Albanian. Dua Lipa is a British citizen. She's a successful singer-songwriter and had numerous hit #1 singles and won multiple awards. Michelle Keegan is an actress known for her roles in popular television shows like Coronation Street and Our Girl. There are many more beautiful women in the UK, not just the famous ones. What is that thing that this place has got that's the most beautiful yet ugly thing in the whole world? Well, like we just said, there are many beautiful women, but when you see them falling down, rolling around, shouting in a drunken stupor, it's not the prettiest sight to be seen. And this is one of the biggest problems the country has. It's young persons drinking culture, and it's just taken on the chin like nothing wrong. Most popular tourist sites. Here are just a few places that you must visit whilst you're in the UK. The London Tower is a historical castle that has played a central role in the history of the city. Visitors can explore the White Tower, see the crown jewels, and learn about the tower's long and storied history. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument that has fascinated people for centuries. Located on the countryside of Wiltshire, this iconic stone circle is a must-see for any interested in ancient history, but you might not get your answers. Big Ben is one of London's most iconic landmarks and a must-see for any visitor to the city. This iconic clock tower is a symbol of the UK's parliamentary democracy and has become one of the most recognisable symbols of London. Edinburgh Castle is a historical castle located in the heart of the city. Visitors can explore the castle's many chambers and halls and enjoy stunning views of the city from the castle walls. Buckingham Palace is the official residence of the British monarchy, with queues of people every day waiting outside to enter. Sometimes cannot enter, they're just looking on. Visitors can watch the changing of the guard ceremony and see the palace's beautiful gardens. Hadrian's Wall is a Roman monument that stretches across the north of England. This ancient wall is a testament to the ingenuity and the power of the Roman Empire and is a popular destination for history buffs. The UK is home to a number of theme parks, including Alton Towers, Thorpe Park and Legoland, which offer a wide range of exciting rides and attractions for all ages. These are just a few of the amazing things that you can see in UK, just to get a little taste. Safety and corruption. It's generally considered to be a safe and stable country, with low levels of crime and corruption compared to many other countries around the world. In terms of corruption, the UK has a strong system of laws regulating in place to prevent corruption and ensure that public officials and business act with integrity. The UK ranks highly on the International Transparency and Corruption Indices and is considered one of the least corrupt countries in the world. Though the laws do help the corrupt, over recent years UK has become home to a lot of corrupt big businessmen because of the laws that have developed to help them to do so. Generally, the law enforcement is one of the best, which generally you can feel quite confident in your personal safety. But of course, it's important to exercise caution and common sense when visiting a new place, and the UK is no exception. By taking simple precautions such as staying aware of your surroundings and keeping valuable items secure, you can help to ensure your safety and enjoy your visit to the UK. Just be a little extra cautious around some of the big cities and towns, because like anywhere in the world, there is always some unsavoury people. So that thing that the UK has that makes the country very safe, yet it is very dangerous at the same time, are the 6 million CCTV cameras that the country has. It has the most cameras per square metre than anywhere else in the world. This helps to deter crime, but on the flip side, if the government ever wanted to use this against its people, this could be big trouble for the population. Tired of this big brother attitude? Is there a more free and liberal country out there? Well, Canada is known to be one of those countries. Let's find out if that's true on this next video.